Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How is everyone doing? Chief Meteorologist Dave Roberts here, along with meteorologist Elise Ushman. I'm having microphone problems. I can't get this positioned exactly right, and I'm about to go off the screen, but we're going to do it. And
You should pull it this way.
that's what it's not doing it. That's
Oh,
what I'm
it
saying.
won't.
Every time I do that, it goes.
Oh,
So that's what the problem is. Yeah,
I know what to say about that.
that's all right. You're not an expert at that.
Mm-mm.
But she is an expert at a lot of other things here, folks, and we're grateful for that. One of those things we need you to be an expert on is the chance for storms next week. Now, I'll tell you what my problem is, and you know what my problem is. Mardi Gras,
Mm-hmm.
Tuesday. I will not be here. I may be here, but Tuesday's Mardi Gras, and I'm not supposed to be here. Which, by the way, let's talk about, before we get into the whole storm thing, half the stuff I ordered for Mardi Gras, it's not coming. I mean, they tried. Here's three things happen, folks. One, I don't want to say names. What? Oh, you're going to give. Are you going to hold up the numbers? Okay.
Yeah.
One, I got my stuff from the provider of the stuff within a day, 24 to 48 hours. All right.
It's pretty good.
Two, they sent the two other parts of the order to a certain service. One says they attempted to deliver it, but they didn't look at the delivery instructions, so they couldn't do it. They're sending it back. That's it. The other part is supposed to be coming in, but it's not going to make the deadline. Mardi Gras is Tuesday, but there's stuff going on between now and then. Anyway, this is my life. I'm not letting it stress me.
You said there was three things.
That was the third thing.
Oh.
One, I got some. Two, they tried to deliver and they gave up. Three, we don't know what's going on. It's out
The
there.
The rest of it's not
Yeah,
going to
it's out there in the cloud. It's out there in the cloud.
Yeah, I hate the cloud. Cloud just.
So
messes with everything.
that's my world. It's pretty upsetting. My tie's looking good though.
Yeah.
For what it's worth. Went to the tailor today. She remeasured my arms because I swear they're getting shorter, but
shorter.
she says
That's
no.
interesting.
She says they're just measuring shirts incorrectly.
Mm.
So anyway, we had that discussion. Hope your day's going well. Happy Thursday, everybody. We are looking at a first alert weather day, Tuesday into Wednesday. We're getting a little bit more narrow on the time frame. I noticed you're using my new graphic. You figured it out, because that's pretty good, because I barely can figure it out. But I built this thing yesterday, and I think it kind of sums up nicely, in my opinion.
I think, yeah, because it's got all the stuff, all the
Mhm.
things.
To think I was the kid who used to come home with artwork in kindergarten, and my mom would just sit there like, and here I am today doing stuff like
She
this.
was appalled.
And
at
she
the
wasn't
artwork.
appalled, but she knew at that time, at that age, that it was best that I consider an alternative career.
Mhm.
And so I'm glad I did. But anyway, so we're under a level 3 now. Okay, they've upped us to an enhanced risk for much of the area, not all, but much of the area. All of the threats have elevated as well, except for the damage and wind potential. We thought that was going to be a medium likelihood anyway. But we've got a low end threat for tornadoes, large hail, flash flooding. We're still not too concerned with, because we're not getting any signatures that indicate a lot of rain. In fact, most of the models have been like an inch of rain.
Mhm.
So that's not going to do much for you in that capacity, but we just want to make sure that we're staying on top of that for you, and you know what's going on.
Yeah. Now, some models did indicate maybe more than an inch, somewhere up to 3 inches north of I-20.
Mhm.
However, we also have rain on the way Monday now. Now, this was originally showing up in some of the models, was a system on Monday,
Right.
just a little cluster of rain and maybe some thunderstorms pushing through. This is not expected to be severe. Still going to be impactful to your Monday, though, for the lunchtime hours, maybe the early afternoon
Mhm.
as it pushes through. That looks to hold mainly south of I-20. Then we get into Tuesday's system,
Mhm.
midday, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. We're still not really tracking anything in central Mississippi just yet. But again, take this with a grain of salt, because this model looked much different just a few hours ago. This is the newest run of the model, but it also could change. The timing could shift back a little bit, or it could get a little bit later. For now, it doesn't even have it pushing into the area until maybe late Tuesday night, talking 9-10
or
o'clock.
early Wednesday morning.
Right.
And that's why we have this first alert. We were talking about this, Elise and I, transparency. We were having this discussion this afternoon before coming out here. And we were saying, yeah, we're going to keep it for Tuesday, Wednesday, because Tuesday will be a prep day. Wednesday may be the day, but it's going to be overnight. So we just felt Tuesday night, Wednesday morning is the time frame.
And then Wednesday afternoon, there's good agreement that we're going to see that clear out of here by
Mhm.
Wednesday afternoon. It's just the time frame in the middle where it's a little bit of a question mark.
So we have nothing showing up really of any significance for Tuesday morning, Tuesday afternoon, Tuesday night, Wednesday morning, different
Yes.
story. So that's our real takeaway message for everybody. A lot of folks ask, what about the time frame? What about the time frame? And of course, it's very concerning. Everybody wants to know.
Now, I'm also looking at this potential for tornadoes, and this looked a little bit more maybe concerning
Mhm.
earlier, not overly concerning, but it also holds off until late at night. And then once it does push in, and I know
Mhm.
it just kind of
It's
skirted
all right.
right on past
They
it. Just
update on us
ones.
sometimes. Yeah.
We're just seeing ones, which is low end potential. But again, lots of time for it to change, and take it with a grain of salt.
And the last storm system we had 3s.
hmm
So anyway, giving you perspective. Continue.
That's it for next week's storm system for now, because you can only get so many details
Right.
this early out.
Right.
Otherwise, got your first alerts to 70s and sunny this weekend. It actually, we actually did make it to 70 today. We're
Yeah.
expecting to stay under that 70-degree mark, but
We almost
the
made it
front
to 80
just wasn't
yesterday.
cold enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were 79 yesterday. So
79
it'll be
degrees.
70 today. It feels so nice out there too. It really was
It
nice.
does.
I had dinner outside last night. It was really great. Mainly because the restaurant asked me to leave, but that's another story.
Yeah.
But I did have rest. I did have dinner outside last night, and that was very nice. Put me in a good mood, which I'm, it's not hard to be in a good mood around here. But we have some decent weather for the next several days right through this weekend. So I want you to make sure you get out and enjoy it. Look at that pretty picture. That's
course.
Monticello on a Thursday afternoon.
Yeah. And I just took my peanut butter sandwich and sat outside on our
On the
lovely weather deck.
Wow.
Enjoyed some sunshine.
Mhm.
Hopefully you have a chance to take your lunch and enjoy some sunshine. I guess it was a late lunch. At this point, we
Well,
would call it Lupper.
Depends
at
on
my
what
house.
it depends on what time you start your day. I mean, this could be lunchtime
True.
for some folks, and if you're following the Mediterranean diet, this is kind of lunch at this
Oh, is
point,
it? Is that how it
or is it dinner? I forget how they do it. They have a big meal. Yeah, I forgot. I got to follow that a little more closely.
I
just
supposedly we should all be following it more closely.
right. Well, apparently, yeah, exactly. They seem to have something figured out.
Yeah.
But as far as that goes, we got the warmer weather now. So things are going to be nice for this weekend, and even after the front next week, the storm system, the temperatures aren't going to drop that much. They will drop back to cooler levels, but it's not going to be drastically cold. We're getting closer to the start of spring.
Meteorological spring starts on Saturday.
Yeah, so we're going to get close to that. The actual season begins on the calendar on the 21st of March, so in just a few weeks, but we are getting closer and closer to it. So a potential for severe weather remains Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. First alert weather days for Tuesday into Wednesday. We want you to stay safe. We want you to stay informed. Just be weather aware. Nothing to really go and do differently right now about it. Just keep checking back with us for updates. This is the season. This is the time of year we get these storm systems, and we've got a decent amount of time here without getting some rough weather. So it's going to be like this for a little bit. Let's say hi to some folks real quick. Hi, Isabel Roberts. Good to see you. No relation to me, not that I know of. Zilpha Smith. Hi, how are you? I hope you're having a great day, Zilpha. I hope it's a beautiful day where you are with just some high clouds around and partly sunny skies. Look at that. Temperature's right around 70 degrees. Nice little breeze out there as well.
And here's your weekend weather. Sunday, things do start to cool off a little bit. We have another weak front that's going to push through here. So that'll keep us a little cooler Sunday. And actually, Monday is expected to now be a little cooler too. Just when I say cooler, below the 70-degree mark. But that's what we've got for you tomorrow. And Saturday, lots of sunshine, a little bit less sunshine Sunday. First alert weather day, Tuesday into Wednesday.
And the normal high is about 64. 63 this time of year. So we're not really far off the mark. All right, everybody. So I'll be back with Elise here at 6:30. Elise will be on Studio 3 here in a few minutes. WLBT News at 4 and 4:30. Fox 40 News at 5:30. I'll be on WLBT News at 5, 6, and 10. And of course on Fox 40 News at 9. But for another Facebook, Book of Faces, social media, whatever you want to call it, update here. We call it Weather Plus.
First alert weather plus.
We're going to be here for you again at 6:30. Until then, hey, Jimmy Reed. That's right. Storm spotters will be ready. We appreciate that. Hey, guys, you stay safe and we'll be in touch. And thank you so much for checking in with us. Have a great afternoon.